Welcome back to the 2-Minute Warning. Today I'm looking at the Miami Dolphins and explaining why I think they need to trade for quarterback Aaron Rodgers. But before we get into that topic, question for those of you viewing: do you guys think the Miami Dolphins will make the playoffs this year in 2021? Comment down below and I'll reveal my answer at the end. But getting into this topic, I think it's pretty straightforward why they should trade for Aaron Rodgers. It's Aaron Rodgers, the reigning MVP. Yeah, he's going on 38, but the dude is a top 2, top 3 quarterback in the NFL. And I believe that Tua Tagovailoa, if you give him this new offense that has more protection than Liam Eichenberg, and you give him a little bit more weapons like Jaylen Waddle, and he has a healthy Devontae Parker, he's going to get better. He's going to develop. He's going to be better in his sophomore year rather than his rookie year. And even in the rookie year, he did play. He only played half a season, so he only has a little bit of reps under his belt. Now that he's going to have a little bit more experience, a little more trust, and they have a little more faith in him, and they gave him a little more to work with, Tua will be better than he was last year. But whether he'll develop or not, we're talking about Aaron Rodgers here, the reigning MVP. Like I said, no matter how good you think this rookie might turn out to be, it's Aaron Rodgers, and that's enough for me. If you put Aaron Rodgers on this Miami Dolphins team, they're an instant Super Bowl competitor. Yeah, Tua might take you to the playoffs this year, but he's not going to take you to Super Bowl. He's not going to beat Josh Allen. He's not going to beat Patrick Mahomes. He's not going to beat the stacked Browns roster that might be the best roster in the NFL. Tua is not going to overcome that. Aaron Rodgers, the guy that might have the most God-given football talent in the NFL, he can overcome those things. And say what you want about Rodgers winning the big game and not getting past the NFC Championship. While, yes, he does have a history of not getting to the Super Bowl, I'm not going to stop myself from trading from the top 2 quarterback in the NFL when you consider pure talent over Tua Tagovailoa. And he's going on 38, and you don't know how much longer you're going to play Rodgers. And Rodgers is a drama queen, and he's pretty dramatic, and we don't even know if he's on the trading block. You know, the Packers, they're being stubborn and saying either Rodgers plays for us or he doesn't play at all. And Rodgers is saying, that's fine, I'm not coming back. So is he going to be on the trading block? Is he going to make up with the Packers, or is he going to go in the middle and retire and go play Jeopardy? I'm not sure. But if I'm the Packers, I think they're going to eventually come to their common sense and realize, look, if Rodgers isn't playing for us, no matter what, we might as well get something out of him and create a blockbuster trade where we set up our future, invest in Jordan Love, or go get a Tua Tagovailoa and put him in a quarterback room and a quarterback battle with Jordan Love and see who comes out the best. At least one of these guys we hope will pan out to hopefully be the franchise guy. They're both really young. They can both develop and learn with each other. One of them, I think, will step forward. Of course, you also have to consider, if he is on the trading block, what is Aaron Rodgers' trading value going on 38 years old? One side, you got to figure, yeah, he's going on 38 and it's getting old. On the other, it's like, well, the age clearly isn't stopping him. He just won MVP, just got to an NFC Championship, and arguably, if they didn't go for the field goal, who's to say they wouldn't have won on to win the Super Bowl? I'm getting into a lot of what-ifs here, but who knows? I'm just saying, I don't think Aaron Rodgers is slowing down, and you put him on a Dolphins team, this team is an instant competitor. Dolphins have a little bit of draft capital. They got 1 first-rounder in 2022, but they have 2 first-rounders in 2023, which they acquired from the San Francisco 49ers from the trade earlier in this draft. They got 3 first-rounders they could throw at the Packers for Aaron Rodgers. They're probably going to have to throw in a player as well. And the Packers, they might be wanting a big-ticket player. They might want like the best guy on the team in Xavier Howard, and that might be a hard pill for the Dolphins to swallow, giving up 3 firsts on our number 1 corner who just led the league in interceptions. He had 10 interceptions. No one else has done that since whenever, Antonio Cromartie or whatever. No one's done that in a decade. It's a tough pill for the Dolphins to swallow, but you can't tell me if you make the trade, and even if you had to give up Xavier Howard, Aaron Rodgers won't make it worth your while. He won't make it up. He won't, cover the ground of what you lost. He 100% will. To me, he's going to cover your losses. It would suck to give up Xavier Howard, but you still have a decent secondary with Bobby McCain and Byron Jones and new rookie Javon Holland, arguably the top safety in the NFL draft. I think he's the 2nd or 3rd best, but the argument that he's the 2nd best is there. The defense up front is finally getting together. You got a captain and Andrew Van Ginkel to lead them in the front 7. The front line itself has some crazy pass rush between Christian Wilkins, Emmanuel Ogbah, and new rookie Jaylen Phillips. Looking at the offense, you give Aaron Rodgers some weapons like speedy Jaylen Waddle, deep threat Will Fuller, and reliable Devontae Parker when healthy, along with Mike Gesicki, a great red zone and contested catch guy. Aaron Rodgers is going to make it worth your while, and as much as it sucks, you might not get 10 interceptions next year because of Xavier Howard. Would you rather your quarterback Tua's probably going to throw 25 touchdowns and your top corner get 10 interceptions, or throw in Aaron Rodgers, and now you're going to get 40 touchdowns and you're going to have less interceptions. But I'm going to take the points over the takeaways in that circumstance because it's going to be that lopsided where the touchdowns, one touchdown versus one interception, the interception might overpower it, but Aaron Rodgers is going to throw a lot more touchdowns than Xavier Howard is going to catch interceptions. And to me, that's just an intriguing piece that the Dolphins could offer. Not saying they're going to have to offer that much or give up Xavier Howard, but that might be the cherry on top that is going to sweeten the deal for the Packers to finally say, look, I don't know what we'll get out of our 3 first, but Xavier Howard, he's a proven corner. He's a top 5 corner in the league. Arguably, we know we're at least getting him. And of these 3 draft picks, we should at least get one good starter at the bare minimum. And who's to say they don't want more? Maybe they don't want Xavier Howard. Maybe they'll settle for Byron Jones or settle for a Bobby McCain. Maybe they don't want our biggest piece. But to me, if I'm the Dolphins, at the bare minimum, I'm at least making a phone call and seeing what Aaron Rodgers is going to cost. Is he even on the trading block? Is he even available? But if he is, and the price is reasonable, I'm going for it. Just being an instant Super Bowl competitor is everything in the NFL. I'd rather win one Super Bowl and be awful the next 10 years than be good for be really good for 10 years but never win it. Winning a Super Bowl is everything. That's why you play the game. That's why you play the sport, and that is the ultimate prize for a reason, to win it all. And the Packers, you're just going to have to accept your loss if Aaron Rodgers says, I'm not coming back. It sucks, but you just set yourself up for the future. You got to look at the bright side and see what can we get the most out of them. Maybe the Dolphins are willing to give up 5 first-round picks. I don't know what the price is by any means because it's hard to determine what a 38-year-old quarterback who's kind of a drama queen is worth, yet he might be the best quarterback in the NFL. For comparison, players that aren't even quarterback are going for 2 first-rounders. Jamal Adams went for 2 firsts and 2 thirds. Aaron Rodgers is a lot more valuable to Jamal Adams, at least to me, so that's a bare minimum price target the Dolphins are going to have to give up. Jaylen Ramsey, he went for 2 firsts. Matt Stafford, he went for 2 firsts and a third. I think Aaron Rodgers is more valuable than Ramsey. I think Rodgers is more valuable than Stafford, so at bare minimum, you're looking at 2 firsts and a couple mid-round picks for Aaron Rodgers. But to me, they're going to want at least 3 firsts, which the Dolphins have to offer, and they're only sacrificing 2 years. And Aaron Rodgers is going to make you a Super Bowl competitor for 2 years. Just to me, Aaron Rodgers is going to have a crazy offense. He won't have a Devontae Adams, a top number 1 receiver in the NFL, but he's going to have more depth in this Miami Dolphins receiving core between Jaylen, Waddle, Devontae Parker, Will Fuller, Mike Gesicki, and other guys on this depth chart aren't bad as well. Preston Williams, Albert Wilson, Jakeem Grant. I don't like Jakeem Grant, Albert Wilson, and Preston Williams as the starters for the Miami Dolphins like they were last year, but those are some good depth players. Those are some good number 4, number 5 wide receivers that I don't mind having as backups, but when they were the starters, that was a different situation. And Rodgers can work with this team that has a lot of depth. And in Miami, Aaron Rodgers likes his fame. He likes his shine. Miami, Florida, he's going to get a lot of notice there. And in the AFC East, he's going to be in a competitive division. It won't be easy to take down Josh Allen, but I do think that's a division he could still win. Not saying he's going to go in there and kick ass and go 17-0 and destroy the Bills. I think he's probably going to have to split a series with them. I don't think he'll sweep Josh Allen and the Bills, but I do think he can handle his own. I do think he could take the Dolphins to an AFC championship. I think he could take the Dolphins to the Super Bowl, and that's why I think they need to make this move because, like I said, I like Tua Tagovailoa to get a little bit better and help out the Dolphins long term. But right now, this Dolphins team, I do think if you put the right quarterback and the right leadership under center, could go all the way to a Super Bowl. It won't be easy. Josh Allen in the way, Patrick Mahomes in the way, Browns roster's in the way, the electric Lamar Jackson's in the way, emerging Chargers, Colts, Carson Wentz, Titans, Derrick Henry. It won't be easy, but it's Aaron Rodgers and a top 10 roster in the NFL on the Dolphins right now between Waddle, between Parker, between Fuller, Andrew Van Ginkel, Emmanuel Ogbah, Jaylen Phillips, Javon Holland, Xavier Howard, whatever the price is. The Dolphins, as long as they're not giving up 19 first-round picks, I think I'm going to make the trade. My ideal offer, like I said, would be probably 3 first-round picks, a couple mid-round picks, and maybe throw in a player. Maybe they don't want Xavier Howard, but maybe here's 3 firsts and Byron Jones. That's still a corner. That's still a starter, but it's not our number 1 guy. He's not the best. He's not our leader in the secondary. To me, that is a reasonable price that the Dolphins have to be willing to take because, like I said, Aaron Rodgers will make up for it. He's going to make it worth your while. He's an MVP quarterback. You're going from Tua, who's like right now roughly a top 25 quarterback, roughly maybe top 20, maybe, to a top 2 quarterback. That's such a large margin. That's such a large jump that almost no matter what you give up, you're trading for a top 5 player in the NFL. it's going to be worth your while, and you're going to be an instant Super Bowl contender. And like I said, that is the end-all, be-all goal. And if I'm the Dolphins, I want to win right now. Tua might be able to develop, but as I'm saying, it's Aaron Rodgers, and I think he could take you to the promised land. So it's me. I think they need to trade for him, or at the bare minimum, see what he costs. But as always, I want to hear what you guys think. Do you think the Dolphins should trade for Aaron Rodgers? And if so, what trade package are you looking for? Are you looking to offer 2 firsts, 3 firsts, 4 firsts, 1 first, whatever? What is your trade package? Because I can't wrap my head around the perfect trade value, but I know you guys are gonna have some good offers out there that I'll be looking to see what it is. As always, again, thanks for watching, guys, and I'm excited to see this Dolphins team. I doubt they'll make a push for it if I had to bet, but I'd love to see them at the bare minimum make a call and see what the Aaron Rodgers price target is gonna be. Again, as always, thanks for watching, guys. 2-minute warning.